I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to relationships, in my opinion, I believe both parties have to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? I wanna, like I said, I just want, me personally, when it comes to females, me personally, like I said, I want a girl that's on the same page as me. You know what I'm saying? She wanna get somewhere with her life. You know what I'm saying? She wanna do something with her life. She don't wanna just be in one spot doing what everybody else is doing. That's why, that's why I always keep saying the background. You know what I'm saying? Because, my life is all about the background. You know what I'm saying? The shit that normal people can't see. You know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. Yeah, that's the word. You know what I'm saying? My type of style has always been about behind the scenes. Because behind the scenes, everybody's curious about what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And only a few select people could see what's going on behind the scenes. But that's my life, man. I like to be hidden. I saw the quote, man. A private life, man. That's all I want. I don't even care about. I really don't even care about fame, bro. Fuck fame. I swear to God, bro. Fuck fame, bro. Cause, nigga, I'll get rich in this bitch and then I'll leave Instagram. My nigga. I'll leave Instagram, everything, bro. You feel me? Cause like I said, bro, it's not until something bad happens then maybe then. But like I said, I don't have no time to just be, like I'll drop a few messages, I'll drop some keys, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to listen to. But after that, bro, that's all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't post my whole life on this whole shit. Although, I give y'all the human experience through the eyes of Jaden, cause obviously I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm alive. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I could have been dead or in jail a long time ago. But by the grace of God and just by the what's the word? By the will of, you know what I'm saying, just staying strong and having a positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? I surpassed all the bullshit. I surpassed all the shit that you know what I'm saying, that wanted me gone. You know what I'm saying? The world well, I don't want to say the world wanted me gone, but the opposition wanted me gone. You know what I'm saying? For sure. They ain't, I surpassed all the bullshit. Come on, nigga. He did not just go under this car. Smokey. Wow. So yeah, man. Like I said, I want a girl that's on the same page. I want a girl that's on something. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a girl that just exists. You see what I'm saying? Cause trust me, there's a whole lot of that, man. You feel me? A lot of these females, man, I just feel like they carbon copies of each other. A lot of them are just they're carbon copies. They're not authentic to themselves. Maybe they are, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They all do the same shit. They mimic the same shit. I don't want a carbon copy female, bro. Remember what I told y'all, man? I told y'all this, man, a long time ago. I told y'all, I said, yo, do y'all want a female that's just like every other female, bro? Or do y'all want a female that could think for herself, that could operate on her own? You know what I'm saying? Like, she's her own free thinker, bro. That's the female I need. That's the female I desire. That's the female I want. I want a free thinking female, you know what I'm saying? A free thinking female could understand and calculate the information for herself. I don't have to break it down all the way to her, because she's already intellectually intelligent, you know what I'm saying? And plus, she's always willing. She's always going to take information from her man anyway. So she, you know what I'm saying? It's not about belittling. It's not about trying to make somebody feel lower than the other person. That's not what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's about uplifting each other. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Communicating and sharing information with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all both learn. You know, and when y'all both do that for each other, the bond gets stronger and stronger and stronger every single time. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it just becomes a harder thing, you know what I'm saying? And it becomes harder for y'all to really like get away from each other because now y'all have this same y'all have this same thinking mentality, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It's all about success, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not trying to tear each other down. You know what I mean? You know? Trust me, bro. I've seen relationships go straight to the trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Most of these relationships end up getting fucked up because, for one, the dude himself can't even come to terms with his own self. He gotta make excuses and try to make himself feel better about whatever. You know what I'm saying? When really it's about coming together and being like, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? For whatever it was or whatever it may have been. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, bro. You feel me? It's a whole lot of different things in relationships. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. But it's about reconciliation and helping each other out, you know what I'm saying? And it's not about, like I said, it's not about I'm right or you're wrong. Maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have a little competition fun with it too. But as long as y'all are being loving about it, you know what I'm saying? You're not being like what's the word? Like, as long as you're not being like, you know what I'm saying, the asshole about it, you know what I'm saying? I think then that's okay, because it's like y'all are doing it out of like fun. It's not like y'all are doing it out of like, you know what I'm saying, spite or hatefulness, you know what I'm saying? Because when you do it out of hatefulness, it's not fun, you know what I'm saying? And then it becomes so serious, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's whack, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm not a relationship expert, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've been through a couple of relationships, you know what I'm saying? And most of them were like learning curves for me, you know what I'm saying? Even as a man, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I'm not perfect either, you know what I'm saying? I made mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And I still make mistakes, but you know what I'm saying? I still get up and I still try anyway, you know what I'm saying? I still fight, you know what I'm saying? That's a man, bro. That's really a man, bro. It's to keep going and to keep fighting for what you want and what you believe in. That's what I really believe relationships are about, you know what I'm saying? It's about fighting for what y'all want, you know what I'm saying? If y'all really want each other, then y'all will fight for each other, you see what I'm saying? Facts. Bro, a girl that you really claim that you like and that you love, bro, you feel me? That you really want to be with. You gonna fight for her, bro. You gonna do whatever you can to fix the relationship. You're not gonna run away. You know what I'm saying? That's a coward, bro. That's a coward, man. Unless you a coward, then you're not gonna find, you know, any ways to get, you know what I'm saying, to fix things, bro. And like I said, as a man, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, like I said, especially if you a man and you can't take up your wrongdoings, yeah, bro, you a coward. You know what I'm saying? That's a coward move. You know what I'm saying? For real. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, get ready to take the shower real quick. I'm gonna post a little bit more later on. I just wanted to throw a little bit out here. You know what I'm saying? Just to get a little bit off my mind. You know, I got some stuff to do today, so, you know, staying busy and shit. Yo, Cam, yeah, bro. Anybody who listening, like I said, bro, this is information. This is just a game. You know, CXJ got it all, man. You know, like I said, that's all I want out of life. All I want are the closest people in my life that I could share my life experience with. You know what I'm saying? My brothers, you know what I'm saying? My sisters, you know what I'm saying? My girl. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a whole bunch of gang niggas. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Although I still keep the unit, but I don't need all that in my regular life. You know what I'm saying? My regular life, I just need, you know what I'm saying, a couple of friends. You know what I'm saying? A girl. That's really it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really need, bro. I don't need nothing else outside of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave it there for now, man. I'm gonna tap it with y'all in a little bit.